one of the headquarters clients just hit her first six-figure cash month. And when she hired me back in July, the thing she said she wanted to go to was 100K cash months. And when I looked at her business, so first of all, she opted into the conference form, Freedom Queen Live conference form page. We had a conversation. She immediately bought, came to VIP for her VIP ticket. She's flying from Hawaii, so it's already super far, right? So she's already showing signs of somebody that's like, this woman is going really big, right? She's already moving faster, bigger than most people. And the conversation for her joining VIP was so simple. It was like, hi, I saw you opted in the conference page. Do you have any questions about the bonuses expiring? She's like, I do actually. And then we had a conversation. And then she bought her ticket. She's in, flying from Hawaii. And then right after that, she applied for the headquarters. And when she joined the headquarters, we had her call to join the space. And immediately, one of the first things we talked about was her bringing in higher ticket offerings. Because I know for clients inside of the HQ space that with a couple of tweaks in offer suite, messaging, leadership, they can go to 100K months very quickly. And inside of my high level mastermind, women are working towards 200K months. So I already knew this about her. And we had a conversation when I looked at her offer suite. I shared with her, we talked about her increasing and bringing in high end, high ticket offers into her product suite. And so she immediately went, implemented that. She went from averaging 40K months to July being a $94,000 cash month, and now $102,000 cash. And she's not even done with the month yet. And we had a celebration call, and she was like, one of the things that made a huge difference for me were number one, when we talked about changing and adding in the high ticket products, but two, the way you lead and you really only speak to the high end customer that you want to be serving. And we celebrated, and she's amazing. She's getting her ticket. I said, how are you celebrating? She's like, I'm going to fly first class to Freedom Queen Live, and I cannot wait to meet her there. And what was so beautiful about this conversation, it's such a testament to the work that I do with clients around building a high-end movement. A high-end movement means you have messaging that is of quality. So she has really high quality messaging. So her content, the way she serves people is of a higher caliber. It's like refined in her zone of genius. She knows exactly who she's speaking to. She knows how she's serving them, and it's very unique. Two, she has an offer suite now that serves high-end customers and all different types of customers as well. So it's not just her highest level of people. It's also everyone else that wants to be a part of her product suite. But here's the thing, she's serving them in a way that makes sense. And a lot of people everyone has so much access to you. All your offers are kind of the same. And it's like, that doesn't create a desirable experience for anyone. Even the people at maybe your lowest ticket offers. From a customer standpoint, your clients desire to go forward. Like, they want to take the next step. But if you're not providing that for them, they're going to find the next step with somebody else. Something to think about. So we created this offer suite, very simple shift. And then another piece inside of your messaging, or you're building a high-end movement, is also around who you're speaking to. A high-end movement is not focused on trying to get insane metrics. And actually, as I looked at my business, I got more metrics and engagement when I made less money than I do to this day. And we still get great engagement, but it's not as high because I'm not optimizing for quantity, I'm optimizing for quality. And the more focused you are on quality, the more money you make. And so when you're focusing on value-driven work, high-end work, intentionality, you might have less people, right? Like if you think of like a Dior, there's less stuff in a Dior than there is in a Walmart because Dior is focused on high-end, quality, depth, individualism, relating to the customer more. You can have more of a customer experience at a Dior than you can at a Walmart, most likely in most experiences. And so when I had her celebration call with her, she's like, something that really helped me was watching how you lead and how you speak to these people that are the customers you deeply desire to be working with, like her. She's like, I needed that. And this woman is incredible. I cannot wait to meet her in person at Freedom Queen Live and just celebrate it all. But I want to remind you, like some of you, you're right there. Like you're one tweak away from your high-end movement. One conversation with me where we refine your messaging, your offer suite, you take on a new perspective. One move, like deciding to fly across the world to be on Freedom Queen Live. One decision, she's like, I'm paying in full for the headquarters and I might add on some private coaching. And by the way, I'm going to be a VIP at Freedom Queen Live. One thing like this can propel you to greater heights than most people. And it's not that you need to do 500 million things, right? Again, this goes back to quality over quantity. I guarantee that there's just like one tweak that you need to make in your business, and that is what's going to make the biggest shift. So I will see you at Freedom Queen Live. If you don't have your ticket yet, I'll include a link in the show notes. Use code podcast at checkout so that we know where you came from. And I'm actually going to be taking away the code podcast soon. So if you're an avid podcast listener and you love it, make sure that you sign up for Freedom Queen Live using code podcast and you'll get 10% off your ticket. Otherwise, you'll buy it at full price or when the price doubles and goes up as we get closer to the event. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to meet this client. I can't wait to celebrate her on stage as she walks across and gets her $1 million award. And I can't wait to teach on this from this stage of what it actually looks like to build a movement of quality and hit super high cash months. Okay, I will see you at Freedom Queen Live and I'll talk to you soon.